So I finally made a devlog after waiting it for way too long. In this video we're going to go over the demo release, the reviews I got and how much the game has improved. And yes, we're going to revisit some old ancient jank. So anyways, I started this project back in 2021. And back then I was thinking that we didn't have like fast-paced games anymore, and that kind of boomer shooter stuff was dying and we'll never see that again. But later on I learned that that was not true. Boomer shooters are apparently its own tag now, and I had no clue. Anyways, I worked on this for 6 months in 21 and burnt out really bad. I did try again later just to do something, but nah, I couldn't do it. No. So fast forward to 24. That's when I picked it back up again in November, and I was thinking that I should probably do a horde game instead of this campaign story mode thing. I tried to do that, but that didn't happen because I had this in the back of my mind all the time. So I gradually just went back to my original plan, and yeah. I was going to release the demo in in October in 25, but that, yeah, life just came along and that didn't happen. So from October to February I had a break again and picked it back up, and then I wanted to have the demo out before Easter, and I did. So I released the demo in March 29th this year, and I was ecstatic. It was insane. I couldn't sit still and wait and look at the numbers. I had to go work out or something. So I did that, came back, and you know, nothing changed really. Just a few friends played it, and anyways, the day after I posted a little post out on Reddit, and yeah, I got a few views. It didn't really have any. There was a comment and one message. The message was from a dude. So yeah, the guy, he recommended me a review site. I tried it. I didn't expect anything, but the first week I got like 7 reviews or something, like one each day. They were really good, like from 3.5 to 5 out of 5, all of them. And that was it didn't feel real, kind of. It felt like oh shit. They were nice to me in a way, because they're like, yeah, this is good, but I found some bugs, so it's a 5 out of 5. Wait, what? So that didn't feel real in that sense. Anyways, the review site, a week after, there was one guy that gave me a 1 out of 5 out of 5, and that's the one I felt like was, oh yes, that's the real one, you know? The 1 out of 5, we called it like a frustrating mess. It was unfair. The clarity was all screwed up. Like that door had the lights on, for example. Same with that door had the lights on. Also, these cables is something I added to understand more what is happening with there's like a main puzzle in this demo. I also talked about cohesion, and I get it. The difficulty wasn't really that cohesive. It's a little better now. Same with the graphics. I have been tuning everything to the little dust particle, I guess. From polygons to textures and all that. There's still more to tune, but I think those two look pretty same-ish. But you see that this one is a little higher quality, I guess, compared to that. Small things like that. Also, this guy was really easy to cheese. Now is... oh! Sneaky! Sneaky bastard. Alright. Yes. These boxes I fixed now. Just not in this demo. So now you actually aim at the thing and then you open it, not just standing in like a square where you can open stuff. With the fairness, there was a lot of enemies spawning in your face. And since I know where every enemy is, for me it wasn't a problem, but when a new player plays, I totally get it. So, I did a lot of those changes, and it took me a week. I uploaded a new build and they actually came back with a new review, which gave me a 2.5 out of 5. I still wouldn't recommend the game, but commended me about listening to feedback and actually doing something about it. They still gave me a list of things to fix. It was a lot about gun feel and response, because the reload was super slow. The after you shoot and then reload, that took like a little second. So I fixed those things, and then that also took another week. Also, I had things like in the menu, FOV slider is now in real time. That didn't used to be in real time. And this alpha slider for the crosshair, in the saving it was always on 0, so once you went back, well, once you booted the game back up once more, then the crosshair would disappear. I found it in the end. This area, a lot of people struggled here on the old versions. Right now it's a lot more clear to that power goes to that thing, which probably does something here. So you click it. It did something. Fuck yeah. This area just had a 2-button clicky thing, and you click one button and cutscene happened, and then you gotta like pay attention, and it was a little fast, little messy, and it didn't really make sense. So I switched it over to like a fuse thing. But now that lit up and opened, and there was enemies in there. Anyways, after I fixed all that stuff, and it took a week, like I probably said, I uploaded a new build. The same guy came back with a new review. I absolutely did not expect that to happen. And this time he gave me a 3 out of 5 out of 5. And he would recommend the demo to people who like this genre. And that was kind of crazy, you know? It was a redemption arc, I guess. This area used to be like a corridor thing where it was not an open area, as you can see in here, and of course that does that, so you're stuck. And I had instant spawning stuff, so all of these suckers came at the same time. As you can see, there's more, but now you have a little breathing room, and you can run around this column thing. Have some, you know, shoot them with style. It's still the same amount of enemies, just, well, actually it's more enemies, but bigger space, and yeah, that's important for fairness. Yes, the revolver. This has been a love-hate relationship, I guess, because I don't have this revolver anymore, so we broke up. And yeah, at least you can play it here in its full glory. Problem with this guy was the animations and the reload animation. I couldn't really get it to the way I wanted it, and as you can see, the arm is quite weird and it's small. It doesn't feel powerful, but it'll do that though, which is quite satisfying, I guess. The old reload used to be like 8 seconds. So it is better. It's just, it looks weird. Sounds weird. Anyways, that attack right there is something I also changed for this. It used to be just him smacking the ground and 2 rocks were flying. Also, this circle thing wasn't here, so you wouldn't know how far away you gotta be to survive that attack. So now it's a little more, it's a lot clearer now to know what to do. It makes a little more sense, you know. So I want him to smash him now. There we go. Fuck yeah. Super satisfying. So those were the 2 main things that I changed. I also made it a little more clear when he's eating rock and that is immortal, and yeah, don't disturb his dinner time. There we go. Also, this smoke used to be super thick, so you couldn't see a damn thing. Now it's a little clearer. Alright, so that was the demo. I didn't show any of the secrets, as you can see. Usually it takes me like 7 minutes, but since I had to explain everything, you know, you could try to beat me. I think my record is 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you beat that, I'll be impressed. Also, next map is Acid Swamp, but in this demo, this is all. I'll show you a little about the future stuff now. Alright, so welcome to my little test map. On this thing, I'd like to show you the new Gibbs or Gibbs or whatever it's called. You could tell me in the comments. I also have them exploding when you use the shotgun. There is blood on the floor. These guys just, you know, not as bloody, but they just pop. The head is a little weird, but if you shoot them in the head, it looks a little better. Alright, so this is Acid Swamp. It's a whole different kind of level than the cave map. It's pretty much open world, you can go wherever the hell you want, but the acid is super dangerous, you'll die in half a second. So don't touch that. So as you probably notice, I have different arms. There's a different sound for the footsteps. Also, these guys are much more abundant here than on the K map, which those guys won't spawn in the K map. They'll only be on this map and probably further out in the game. I won't reveal too much on this. I'll show you the new Magnum. It's not a revolver anymore. It's a little heftier boy. It's now on the 4th slot for the guns. And it's piercing, so you can kill multiple enemies in one boom, which is the best part about this thing. So you could like, it'll pierce every enemy, but it'll have a little taper on the damage, so you can probably kill like 5 of them, but the 6th will survive. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show on this map. Anyways, my plan for this year is to release a early access of this game on Steam. The plan is to add this map and castle map with the demo map, the cave map, plus the level selector map, of course, and a secret map. That'll be the first little early access thing. Right now it takes me about 30 minutes when I speedrun it, but that's me, and you know, it should be pretty lengthy for new players. It should take like 1.5 hours probably, maybe 2, but it's still like 40% of the whole game. So being a solo developer and making like a 6-7 hour FPS, that's I wouldn't say challenging, but it's time consuming. So if you want to try out the demo yourself, link will be in the description. I'm also on Discord if you want to follow my development, and I show off pretty much everything I change with videos and text and whatnot. I'll probably make another one of these right before I make the wishlist thing for Steam in like 4 to 6 weeks probably. Alright, so before I go, I'll show you the new guy I'm working on. Is oh shit. I haven't tried him on this map yet, but holy crap, he's angry. Okay. So right now he's supposed to handle a little more damage than that, but for testing purposes, it's pretty cool. He shoots rockets. He's fat. He's nice. Alright, so that's what I wanted to show on this video, and thank you for watching.